Hi all, Renee here. I just wanted to do a quick jump on to show you some cards that I recently made with an old close to my heart paper pack called, I think, Seasons of Spring. Hold on, let me grab it and I'll tell you what it's called in case you have it in your stash. So it's this kit that came with the sticker pack, and it is called 4 Seasons Spring. And I do have the instructions. It is a card making workshop. I am more than happy to share those instructions. I will upload those to my Facebook group. It's a private Facebook group, doesn't cost you anything. If you want to join, there's a link down below in the description. And I just ask that you answer a question about what you like to do in your crafty time. That helps us keep out like scammers and robots and all the things. So it's a card making workshop to use. You can use with any of the 4 Seasons paper, but really you could use it for anything. And I'm going to use it for some other things. I have a bunch of paper that I want to use up and make some cards for Operation Gratitude. I also use some of the pieces from the sticker sheet. So I'll show you that. And then I also used some stamps. I used that stamp set, which is an old close to my heart called Life's a Hoot. And I do have the dies that go with it, so I did use the dies. So let me just jump in, show you the cards I made, tell you a little bit if there's anything different that I used. I also used my colored pencils, and they're just an old colored pencil set from close to my heart. Now I don't even know where I put them because I put them away. But any color pencils, any stamps, you'll see that these designs really lend themselves well for any kind of stamps that you may have. So here's the first card. I made 2 of them. I used Thinking of You, which was from this stamp set. There you see it. And I think these are going to be great for Operation Gratitude. They are completely blank inside, as are all the cards. Operation Gratitude likes you to leave the insides blank. So I will leave a link to Operation Gratitude down below. So if you have a bunch of cards that you've made, or you like to crochet, you like to knit, there's all kinds of ways you can, or if you like to sew, there's all kinds of ways you can get involved with them. So I will leave that link down below so you can see more about them. So Thinking of You. Then I made a couple happy birthday cards. These were kind of fun. They're just using a bunch of the strips. So you could really use this with any scraps you have, or the zip strips, because several of these are the zip strips from the top of the papers. So there's that. And then I just used a heart. These are the heart stickers from the sticker sheet. And then the happy birthday was from this stamp set. And I just cut my stamp set apart. I do that all the time, just cut it. And then I can use it in any kind of way that I want, and size-wise. So I made 2 of that. So there's that one. Then I used, and I'm wondering what I did with the stamp set for this one. See, you know, this is what happens when I clean up my space so that I can work on other things. And then I'm like, oh, I didn't show everybody what I did. So, yeah. Of course, I don't have it here with me. But this was a stamp set from Close to My Heart from, let me get rid of these. I am so disorganized today. This is a stamp set that includes this truck. And this what you call it, sentiment. Oh my goodness gracious, wake up. And then I just die cut some hearts with some heart die cuts that I had just laying around. So it worked out really well. And I just called it Special Delivery. I thought that was cool. Now something I did, I'm sorry if you can hear the lawnmower. My husband's taking care of the lawn. I did cut these and then used my tri-blend markers. So any alcohol marker, really, if you want to recreate this, will work. And then I used some enamel, not enamel accents, what's it called? Liquid glass, to create kind of a glass effect. If you can see that shiny right there. That glass effect on the the side window, and it turned out better than I could have expected. I love it. Let's see, what else did I do here? This background is just some wood grain paper that I had. I used the wood grain paper here as well, and added some additional layers from the sketches. So feel free to play. But this is a really fun one. I love this truck, and I'm really glad that I finally got to use it. I've had it forever. Then I made two of this one with happy birthday. And this one is actually, what did I do with it? This one, I believe, is actually from this new, or not new, but it's available Stampin' Up stamp and die set called Unbounded Love. And I used this right here is the die that I used that goes with it. And then the happy birthday, which is right here, this guy right here. So that's what I used for this one. So you'll see that I mished and mashed whatever supplies I have, which I highly recommend you do that. Just use what supplies you have. That's what I hope to do with these videos. You know, just to let you know, this is the Stampin' Up stuff is not a business for me. It's actually so that I can get a discount on the stuff that I use. So that's what I do. So when you watch my videos, I don't want you to ever feel like you need to go spend money. I am hoping just to encourage you to use what you have and just make beautiful things. And if you want to make them for friends and family, awesome. If you want to make them just to lighten your heart, definitely do that. And if you want to do like I do and donate the majority of your items to some worthy charity, or maybe take cards to a local nursing home, there's so many ways that you can use your God-given talent to help others, and I highly encourage that. So anyway, off that soapbox. This is another one that's really good to use with strips of paper that you have left over. And then this oval behind here, this was just an oval die cut shape that I have in my stash. Matter of fact, I think it might be, no, that's a circle. Ovals, circles, squares, pick them up when you see them because they're really great to have. And I just keep them on a magnetic board on my my scrap box, which I need to do a tour for you guys, but it is a total disaster. So I need to clean it up first because it's embarrassing. Anyway, another subject for another day. So there's that one. And then this one I thought is the easiest, greatest idea ever. If you have a two-tone cardstock that you love both sides, this is the best way to use it. All you do is do simple layers, and even this piece right here is just a scrap. It's not fully behind the whole thing. It's just about like a square right there. And then when you fold this back, just glue it down, and you get just this beautiful little peeled back gesture. I just thought it was so cool. And so I used the Thinking of You from this stamp set. And then the flower is just a little flower. I don't even know, I can't even remember where it came from, but it's just a little flower. It may have even been from this set. A little flower, just stamp that on the side. And all of this ink is close to my heart ink. I don't have a lot of Stampin' Up ink yet. So again, use whatever ink you have. So there's that. And then this one is really fun. I did two with the same design, but with different stickers from the sticker sheet. And it is a fun fold card that it was actually so easy. So there's the first fold, then there's the second fold, and then we have this area here to write the message. Hopefully this will be acceptable to Operation Gratitude. I'm not sure because I didn't leave a whole bunch of room. I might put another white panel back here to give more room for writing, and maybe put a white panel here for more writing. So there's that first one. And then this one is the same design, just different stickers. And it looks like I need to, what I use when because these were all stickers and I need to put some more of the stuff on. Let me show you how I do that. So, excuse me for standing up and probably being in the camera. This is from EK Tools, and it's just a powder, and you can see I've used mine so much that the tip of it is like almost worn off. But it just puts powder and it gets rid of that sticky. So let's do a little bit of that so I don't keep sticking this. And then just rub that powder in. You can also, if you don't have one of these, just get some baby powder or something like that, and you can just use your fingers, just sprinkle a little bit on, and then just rub it with your fingers, and it's no longer sticky. So now, yep, now it doesn't stick, so that's good. So anyway, use the stickers from the sticker sheet. Really fun, bunch of hearts. And again, here's the little area to write the message. I think I will add a white piece there and a white piece back there for more space. So that is everything. So out of just a few sheets of scrapbook paper, I made 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 cards. I used a couple of these stamp sets, this stamp set, the little flower that I had in some other stamp set, which I can't remember what it was. And then let me pull out these instructions and I'll just show them to you real quick. So this tells you what additional supplies are needed if you're doing everything exactly as it's outlined. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 12 by 12 of some sort of design paper. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors of just solid color cardstock. I did add a couple other additional layers just because I like the way they look, like this right here and that sort of thing. But again, like I said, I will post these instructions up to my Facebook group in the files section. So if you want, it gives you complete cutting instructions. It tells you how to make the cards according to how they're designed here. But I would say use this as just a jumping off point to get through some paper that you have. And then this one, I am definitely going to use this design a whole lot more because I have a whole bunch of paper that I could use for this design. So with that, I'm going to let you go, and I will have another video for you shortly. I used up completely the August 2024 paper pumpkin, and you will not believe how many cards I got out of it. So I will probably record that video right next and then get it edited and put up for you all to watch and give you some inspiration, hopefully, to use up stuff you have. And if you're new here, sorry, I'm so scatterbrained today. I would love it if you would subscribe. There's a little subscribe button down below. It costs you nothing. And it would really help me out a lot because I have a goal of getting to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is coming up quickly. Can you believe it's already September? And then also, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up or leaving me a comment, tell me which one is your favorite card. Because when you interact with my videos like that, YouTube will share my videos with other people who might want to see what I'm working on, and I'll be able to have more of an impact with the work that I do, because that's what I love to do, is just show you what I've made, because none of it's very difficult. I don't work on very difficult things because I like to keep it fun for myself. And if something becomes difficult, it's no fun anymore. I mean, we still have to do difficult things because, yeah, adulting, but let's do fun stuff together. So, and again, my Facebook group is linked down below. I would love to have you join. You are welcome to share things you made. I just ask no selling or anything, or, like creepy stuff. But if you want to share what you're working on, and it can be anything, it can be drawing, crochet, sewing, card making, scrapbooking, really anything that you like to work on crafty wise, that's a great place to share. And the people there are really nice. They'll love your little pictures, as will I. So with that, okay, I'm gonna go. And yes, no more coffee for me today. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Bye.